What if I told you the most controversial peace deal in modern history might be happening right now? While the world watches, a potential meeting between world leaders could reshape everything we know about the Russia-Ukraine conflict through something called land swapping. Here's what's actually on the table. Recent statements reveal that any potential resolution to this conflict won't look like traditional peace negotiations. Instead, we're talking about territorial exchanges that could fundamentally alter the map of Eastern Europe. This isn't just diplomatic theater. This is geopolitical chess at its most intense level. Let me break down what land swapping actually means in this context. Russia currently occupies significant portions of Ukrainian territory, including what many consider prime real estate. We're talking about coastal regions that provide crucial access to water bodies areas that in any economic analysis represent the most valuable territories. Ukraine has lost approximately 1,000 miles of coastal access, with only small areas like Odessa remaining under Ukrainian control. The complexity here is staggering. Battle lines aren't neat borders drawn on maps. They're jagged, uneven divisions cutting through communities, farmland, and infrastructure. Any territorial adjustments would need to account for these irregular boundaries while considering the strategic and economic value of different regions. But here's where it gets really interesting. The negotiation process itself reveals fascinating power dynamics. Constitutional approval requirements become bargaining chips. Economic pressures through tariffs and energy sanctions create leverage points. The mere threat of escalation, including references to potential World War scenarios, shapes every conversation. The international dimension adds another layer of complexity. European leaders, oil trade relationships, and global energy markets all factor into these calculations. When major powers discuss tariffs on oil purchases or pipeline shutdowns, they're wielding economic weapons that can be just as effective as military ones. The human cost cannot be ignored either. Behind every discussion of territorial boundaries are real people whose lives, homes, and communities hang in the balance. Any land swap would affect millions of civilians who've already endured years of uncertainty and displacement. The timeline appears accelerated, with meetings potentially happening within weeks rather than months. This urgency suggests that all parties recognize the unsustainable nature of the current situation, but it also raises questions about whether complex territorial arrangements can be properly evaluated under such time pressure. Whether this approach succeeds or fails, we're witnessing a potential turning point in international conflict resolution. The concept of land swapping as a peace mechanism could set precedents for future territorial disputes worldwide. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the outcome will likely influence global diplomacy for generations to come. We encourage you to engage with this content by subscribing to our channel for more insights on these important topics. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends and family who may also benefit from this information. Your support helps us continue to provide valuable content and fosters a community of informed viewers.